I'm with the coolest mom I've ever... Oh!
Earthbound podcast. Oh, hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
This feels oddly familiar.
Yeah.
It does. That's a little strange.
Yeah, I see you got some more clothes, you know. You guys, bro, you got the Jordans.
You got the banana peel
Bro got
shirt.
the Jordans on.
You know I got
Air Force Ones.
Whoa.
Bro, wearing the AF1s. Hey, yo. Well,
Hey, yo. Yeah, hop on the dock and let's go fishing.
oh, wow. So, tell me. Oh, I'm swimming. So, anyway, what episode we on, bro?
I actually don't remember.
Oh, shit. We're on episode 15.
Oh, right. I'm gonna be honest, I was gonna say episode 13.
We on episode
That's
8.
close enough.
Oh, wait. Who was that?
Huh?
Oh,
Who's talking? I don't know you.
I don't know you guys either, bro.
What? That's rude. After I
how'd you get
invited
home
you
then?
to my house.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't. I literally, I forced myself.
Oh,
here.
wait. Yeah, so yeah, who the fuck are you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
You don't know who you are?
That's awesome.
No, having
Yeah.
an identity crisis right now.
Because I don't think you've ever been on this show before.
No, not a single one.
Because we don't like you very much. But anyway,
Oh, wait, how do you know that if you don't know me?
So
No,
anyway,
it's just that vibe.
Anyway, having a little night here. Going fishing. I would ask you to introduce yourselves, but I don't think we need to do that because we are fucking episode 15, and like, if you don't know us, and like, who do you think you are, dude?
Yeah, just go back to any of the previous episodes.
Like, dude, who do you think? We're kind of a big deal, dude.
Yeah, we're actually so big, and by we I mean you guys.
Well, by we I mean me, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. That's
Yeah,
that's great,
I
man.
tried to do the most disingenuous laugh I could.
That's like my soul being sucked out of my body.
me when I'm a ghost in a tunnel.
It's like a demon just fucking visits my room and just like that's my life, like my life force just being breathed out. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how y'all doing? How y'all doing out here on the fishing docks?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, I finished my paper that I was stressed about. So that's
Wow.
pretty nifty.
I don't know how to make paper. You use wood for that,
Oh.
right?
You use papyrus.
Yeah,
Undertale.
She interrupted and I just didn't know how to respond after that. I was like, yeah, you sure do, and then he was like, nope. And I was like, okay, then
Nope.
choose taking
Dude.
over.
Dude, imagine how old paper is, but also like how much it would have sucked to get paper back in the day. In like the medieval times, you know?
That is true.
It would have sucked to fucking find
I'd be
paper. It's
making
probably
paper
so
all the
expensive.
time.
Wow. Wow.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, you
Where do you
handle
sell
paper
s-
because you're like the fucking lowly scribe in the
Yeah,
monastery.
I'm a lowly page.
You take like 3 years to rewrite the entire Bible and sell it to someone for 13 copper pieces.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big profit right there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
what?
a worthwhile investment of
You
your
don't know how
time.
to sell, bro?
How do you sell stuff, bro?
You gotta walk over to the bucket, bro. Gotta walk over
What
to the
bucket?
bucket.
What a bucket.
Over here, bro. Oh, you going? No, wait, not the bucket. The
Bro.
treasure chest, bro. Bro, over here. Over
Oh, the
here, bro.
treasure
You
chest.
were running over the hill, bro. You were running
Yeah.
into a whole other
Bro, I
neighborhood.
was lost, bro.
Dude, imagine if you go fishing and then you have to go to a completely different neighborhood to sell it.
I didn't know, bro.
I'm pretty
Like
sure that's how it
real
works
life.
in real life, bro. Yeah. You see, fishing is rather time consuming.
It sure is.
Yeah.
I've gone fishing before. I spent a whole day out on the water and I caught absolutely nothing.
I've never been fishing in my entire life, and I don't plan
I've
on
been
it.
fishing.
It's kind of nice actually.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, Chu, you said your house is haunted?
I didn't say that at least on the podcast.
No, you
Well,
did.
no, I think you might
Well,
have
You should just have like a
we're talking about it
insert
now.
you
of
might
me.
have a chew. You know, we don't have to go into that. Maybe I'm just bringing it up because people will. It doesn't have to be on the podcast. We don't only exist when I start hitting the record button.
You don't?
I feel like
You do.
people can rather easily assess the fact that I might be referencing something that did not, in fact, happen on the recording. Because
Wait,
we
my
do
fish
talk.
pocket's full.
We talk
do?
sometimes. We talk sometimes, not for the sake of content.
Every now and then, yes.
Once in a while, we do in fact talk. So please, instead of going on this fucking whole side tangent about how you didn't bring it up on the podcast, you can just go into the topic like a normal human being.
Bro's actually upset.
You sound like you're about to cry.
I'm judging you very hard.
Mm.
We didn't get a bingo.
We did not get the bingo.
Yeah. So anyway, the
Yeah,
story
so
doesn't.
anyway,
No, the story
so-
doesn't matter. Anyway, we're moving on.
No,
okay,
it does
talk.
matter.
Fine, talk. Okay, talk.
So for the audio listeners at home and for you guys, I've had this makes sense. This will make sense in a second, but it won't make sense right now. I've had my fridge for about 10 years now. And-
What about that doesn't make sense exactly?
Well, it doesn't correlate with the ghost story, but it does.
Wow.
Can I explain?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Akai said no.
You're not
Well, I
very
said
good at
yes.
telling stories.
Well, I
Yeah.
said yes, and
Okay,
and I override
it
AK.
cancels out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've had my fridge for about 10 years now, and because of that, because of how long we've had the fridge for, the like water maker and like the ice maker of the fridge just doesn't work anymore. It hasn't worked for like about 8 years now. Like, and my parents have like refused to pay someone to fix it, and like just
Wow.
ultimately just not, they don't want to do the effort. So we've occasionally gotten like like those portable ice makers.
Okay.
And so we've had this recent one for about like 2 years ish, and it's getting a little old. And when it used to like run out of water and not have any water, it would just like shut off and just no longer, and it would just be silent.
Yeah.
Now when it runs out of water, it makes this horrible squealing noise and like doesn't shut off. So you have to manually shut it off. And so sometimes like in the middle of the night, it'll just go off and it's just like,
Wow.
That's awesome,
Are you
dude.
sure it's not just like your mother?
no.
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 Yeah, there's a really fucking loud car outside my house. I hope that doesn't show up on the recording because like I'm gonna be depressed.
I can't hear it.
Because
so
she was
I don't-
Yeah.
So anyway, go on. Is that the story?
That's the story.
Is your house is haunted? Okay.
Yeah, my
Okay.
house is haunted by a haunted ice maker.
That's awesome. Well, since this is the appliance episode, as we may have referenced a bit off camera. So I also had an issue with appliances lately. So basically, it's a few days ago, I was like heating up a burrito, and I've like my microwave. I've had it for like 3 years. And I turned it on. It was fine for about 10 seconds. And after that, it started just like making the fucking golden freddy noise. It just started going, oh! And then steam was shooting out of it, or like smoke or something. And I guess
I
it
don't
just
think that was steam.
okay. I don't care. I don't care about your terminology. But anyway, it just ended. I guess it was just cooking itself, and there was like a weird, just like plastic burning smell in the kitchen. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking die." I thought it was actually about to explode, and this was like my last 3 seconds of life. And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna turn this off at least." And I mean, it was fine. It was fine. And so I didn't have a microwave for like A day.
A day?
Yeah. Because it broke and I had to buy a new one, bro.
That is what
okay.
happens.
What do you mean?
I thought you just meant like you just let it sit there for a day and then you
Yeah, and now I'm just back to using the Golden Freddy microwave. It's just fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. I was like, what do you mean?
It's like, yeah, well, it's not exploding right now, so it's like whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I don't know, dude. It was a thing, and I was on call with Franco actually, like when it happened, and I did actually think I was about to die, but
Oh no.
that's also like it's a fucking microwave, dude. What else? What can it do? Is a microwave really gonna blow up and kill you?
Probably.
Sometimes.
Okay, maybe actually, yeah. No, maybe I actually had a reason to be paranoid, and now I'm like, huh? Okay, you might have a point, but it's fine. You might actually have a point. I might be listening to you for once, but honestly, in the future, I'm just gonna not be scared of microwaves, and it blows me up and I die. Then it's like a whatever.
Fair enough, I guess.
Whatever. You die when you die.
Dude, I'm level 20 now.
Everyone dies. You either kill yourself or get killed.
You stole that
No? From who?
from a vine.
Shit! Yeah, no, I did. That was the fucking joke, moron. Yeah. So, let's go, this is the appliance episode. We expect everyone to bring one appliance-based story.
Yeah.
Because those are kind of blowing up lately. You ever hear the Brave Little Toaster?
Yeah, blowing up like your microwave.
Yeah. Maybe.
Alright. Well, I guess I can talk a little bit about appliances. I've
That
probably
was supposed to be a joke, but if you have a story, I guess go on.
did I always forget. I definitely told you guys about it off camera. Did I ever bring up my Coke fridge explosion thing on the podcast?
Oh yeah, your fucking
What?
roommate left Cokes in the fridge.
I've never heard about this.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
Did
Yeah, you
we?
did. Yeah, you did.
Which
yeah,
episode?
You did. Not on the pod, but you've heard about
Okay.
it.
So this
Oh,
is
I
a good
haven't.
this is a good time to bring
Good
it up.
heavens, I've never heard this story,
Good.
dude.
Me
God,
alive.
Ads.
Like, I don't get what the problem is, man. Why are you so shocked?
I guess I want to hear this.
Okay. So essentially we have this thing called a micro fridge, which the college it's the only way you can have a microwave in your rooms if you get this weird combination microwave fridge thing.
What microwave fridge?
What?
Yeah. It's called a
Dude,
it's
how
called,
is that possible, dude?
What?
Dude?
Shut
I'm
up, dude.
absolutely- have I
Dude.
seriously not
you
talked
You've
about
told
it
this
before?
story. I've heard this story like 3 times.
Well, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
Okay, so micro fridge. It's the only way you can get a fridge actually in your room. Then you have to buy it through the college, and they come in, they set it up. We had to order it ahead of time. Anyways, they didn't set the settings on it properly when they. Oh, I am no longer fishing. Okay, well, they didn't set the settings properly on it when they set it up, I guess, because they set it to a really high setting, so it was freezing temperatures basically, but we didn't realize because we're just like, oh, fridge, okay, let's put some stuff in there. Including my roommate's 6 to 12 cherry Cokes. And then one day, this was in the first couple of weeks of college, I was coming back from having ice cream with some friends, and my roommate messaged me on Discord and was like, hey, so one of the Cokes exploded, and I got a picture of the fridge, and there was just Coke everywhere inside of it. And also the entire back wall of the fridge was freezer burned, so that was awesome. So I was like, well, alright, see what you can do, and I'll help you figure it out when I get back. The solution was he turned the temperature way down and just kind of waited for me to get back. So when I got back, I helped him clean the entire thing out. We had to get a whole bunch of paper towels, deal with the Coke that had exploded, deal with another one that was like maybe, I don't know, an hour away from exploding that somehow was still fine.
Oh, dude, I would
We
have freaked out with that when you would need like to fucking defuse that shit. If there was a Coke can about to explode, I will like just open the window and throw it out. I don't even give a fuck.
Dude, I
anymore.
would have. Yeah, I was about to say I would have literally just thrown it outside and was like, "Well, that's that problem dealt with."
No,
Yeah.
we dealt with it. It was fine. But I did sit there for like an hour or two just helping him clean out the entire fridge. And we had to take all the pieces out and wipe stuff down and get rid of the freezer burn at the back, and it was a whole ordeal of a night, but I at least didn't have anything going on, so that was fine, I guess. But yeah, Coke explosion in fridge. That is my appliance story.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Teagues has gone on record multiple times saying that I should not have helped my roommate clean up the fridge.
Oh, wait, I actually didn't remember that, but to be honest, I believe you because I was about to say that. Because it's like he did that to himself. Why would you care?
I also like how he waited specifically for you to get back before he started cleaning.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that he specifically was waiting for me. I think it's that he didn't really. I think it's that he wanted to turn the temperature down and wait for it to, like, I don't know, soften a bit or something, which I don't think is how fridges work. But you do you, man. I don't think he was just waiting for me to get back.
I think he was waiting for you to do his like labor for him. But you know, it's
Yeah.
fine.
He was waiting for
Fine.
you to do the dirty work.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I like tuned out of 40% of that story because I've heard it before, and I was fishing. I was in Zen mode. I was so happy fishing. I was like, "There's nothing else here
Well,
but me and the lake."
yep, that is what happens. All the rest of the podcast listeners are going to be the same way. They're going to hear me talking about my fridge. They're going to be like, "Ah, this is the crayfish story again," and they're going to
Because okay, to be fair, your story was my friend's Coke exploded in the fridge, and I had to clean it up.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh yeah, so there's this particular make of fridge. Honestly, that was my story.
Yeah. So basically, my fridge is old, and it don't make ice. So we have an
Yeah,
ice
and it
maker.
doesn't make ice anymore.
So
And so
we
like
have
we
an
bought a
like-
new one. We
no,
got a
the
new
story
ice
is
maker.
just we have an ice maker, and it makes a noise that I don't like.
Yeah,
So that's awesome.
yeah. I don't know. I pulled a Franco.
My story was literally my microwave began to malfunction, so I threw it out.
I mean, there was more to the story in that you, for a split second, thought you were going to die. So I guess
Well,
there's
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You also had to include the important detail of the Golden Freddy noise.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, our guest. Do you happen to have an appliance story?
No, actually, please
Yes,
don't have
as
one
you-
because I don't want this. I made the topic as a joke. I didn't expect anyone to actually latch onto it. So, yeah. What
Okay.
you have a lot
So,
to say.
Akai, do
Yeah, I
you
do,
have
bro.
do you have an appliance story?
Well, this one
My
time, I did the dishes
Yep.
in the dishwasher.
What?
Wow.
What?
That's some
Awesome.
really. You did a lot of work there in the dishwasher.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
You put the dishes in the dishwasher, and it cleaned your dishes for you.
yeah.
Well, you didn't like
So
hand
there's my
wash them.
appliance story.
Okay,
Good job, Akai.
Yeah.
that's awesome. You know,
Well-
one time I went to Subway and I bought a sandwich.
Whoa. Did you actually?
I don't think
You-
so.
Did
Actually-
you actually?
I don't really like Subway.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I was
okay.
asking.
They had that one
Be-
guy it's like sponsored them, and I kind of lost interest. So
Which one?
I don't think we should address it here.
We should not. No,
That's not a story for today.
it is not.
Maybe Franco would bring that up.
Not
but not
appliance
me.
related.
It's not appliance related.
I don't think Franco would know about it.
Oh, if he did, he would be all over it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
we had to censor a different name.
Yeah. So anyway, that's not really important. So you guys like video games?
No.
Video games.
Do you like Nintendo?
I do.
What's your
I love
favorite
video
Nintendo? What's your favorite Nintendo franchise?
Oh, that's a good question.
Uh,
Probably either Splatoon or Pikmin.
You like to pick men?
No, I like to pick little carrot creatures.
I really thought you were going to say I like to pick little men.
So
I'm a big Animal Crossing guy.
you are. I think that's the only Nintendo thing I've ever heard you talk about. You don't like do Nintendo.
How did you? I'm curious. As an as an Animal Crossing person, how did you feel about the one for the Switch?
I haven't played it yet.
Oh, that's wait. You didn't play.
All
You
right.
didn't play the one for the Switch. Wait, which ones did you play then?
So I've played the GameCube one and then the
Okay.
Wii one.
Okay.
I would have played the DS one, but I never owned a DS.
Yeah,
It's
but
too
the-
broke.
That-
You
No,
never
no.
owned a DS.
Bro, the 3DS
broke.
one was good. Because there's one for the
3DS one
DS
was
and there's one for the
lit.
3DS. The 3DS one was like the best thing ever, but 3DSs are like expensive and rare now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can. Well, technically, you don't need a 3DS to play it, but I don't think I can talk about that here.
Probably not. No.
Yeah, you can use your Wii U.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
you can.
It
You
wasn't
can,
on the
you
Wii
can-
U.
No,
yes,
but
it
you
was
can.
through the Virtual Console.
Yeah.
You could play Wild World on there.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
no, I
not talking
said the
about illegal
3DS one.
activities. Okay.
Oh, the
I said
3DS.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Nintendo.
honest. I genuinely thought you could do the 3DS on like
You could
the
not.
Virtual.
No, they were around. The 3DS outlived the Wii U. There was no way
Yeah.
they would put the 3DS games on there.
The only
Yeah.
thing I remember that I know about the Wii U is people have now found out how to just load up gorillions of ROMs on them.
Oh, of course. That's how it is for
I mean,
like
yeah.
everything, man.
Yeah.
God, dude, I have played Amazing Mirror on the Wii U. That was so much good.
So much good.
So much good.
Yeah, so much good. I was
Yeah.
gonna say so much fun, and then it was good. And then I
was
was
so
also gonna
much
say it was
good.
so good, but then it meshed together to so much good.
Yeah.
That's
Chu-
great.
Oh,
man.
hey, Chu. I
Yeah.
don't think we've ever asked you what's your favorite Nintendo franchise, man.
Oh, I think I'm a big fan of Mario.
I like, dude. You wear your like Zelda T-shirt with fucking cargo
with
shorts.
Yeah, with my cargo shorts.
That's your
Well,
That's
he
a
weightlifts?
Pokemon.
Why you weightlift, Chu?
dude. That would
What?
be kind of a crazy gym fit.
Because you're a weightlifter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that so fast? Because you're a weightlifter.
Because real,
Because you're a weightlifter, right?
dude. Chu, you just think everyone talks fast, even though it's like normal.
Yeah. Because I talk slow.
Because the world just moves too fast for you.
Yeah, it does.
Dude's driving his car at like 40 miles an hour, and he's like freaking out.
My
Oh,
cargo.
he's that guy, huh?
My cargo. Vroom, vroom.
No, that's me. That's what I do.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
So I guess we just don't need to ask you what he's a fan of.
No, should I
mean-
genuinely say it?
It's pretty obvious
Oh,
to anyone.
well.
who
I think I
doesn't
know this
look
one,
at it.
chat.
Which one is it?
Is it Kirby?
That is correct. Oh my god, how do you know?
He loves, yeah, they make vacuum cleaners, right?
Yeah. They actually do.
That's like a legitimate brand, so.
Yeah.
Hey, Chu, how do you feel about Captain Vol?
Captain Bull, he's on life support.
I don't know who the fuck that is, but anyway.
That's the
I don't
don't
care.
worry about it.
How do you feel?
Anyway.
How do you feel about Adam Sandler's The Click?
So anyway. Should you not like anything else?
What? I'm trying to think. Well, I just, like genuinely, I do like Mario.
Yeah.
You do. You played Mario Wonder. Did you beat Mario Wonder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I 100%ed it.
Oh yeah, I think you
nice.
mentioned that. Because I was gonna be really mad if you didn't beat it. Because you were like so.
no, I
you were
only got through
so
the first
hyped.
world.
You were
Yeah.
so excited for that game, and
Yeah.
then, yeah, if you didn't beat it, I was gonna be mad.
I still
I
need
was
to
like,
beat it,
dude.
actually.
But no, I haven't played it. I don't really play Mario these days.
That's fair.
I think the
Yeah,
last
Mario
honestly,
plays you.
the last one I played, I think, was Mario Wonder. Unironically, not Mario Wonder, Mario fucking Odyssey, dude.
I was gonna say,
I was
like,
like, actually-
you played Wonder?
No, I don't own Wonder, but I played Mario Odyssey when it came out, and it was
Yeah.
well. I've told you my story about why I don't like it.
You don't like Mario Odyssey?
So I was having a really good
I know
time.
the story.
I was having a really good time playing through the game, and I was on the last level. Do you guys mind if I spoil a little bit of the last level of Mario Odyssey?
It's been
fine.
It's been
like
so long, dude.
6
has.
years since it come out.
It came out
least.
2018.
Yeah.
It's got to been like 6,
So-
7 years.
In the last level of the game, you like play as like Bowser, but you're also Mario. You like Mario turns into Bowser. He possesses him. So you're running through the exit. And I was on Discord talking to my friend at the time. I was playing through the last level. I was having a good time. I was like, "Hey, you played Bowser," and my friend out of nowhere says how much they wanted to how hot they thought Bowser was.
Oh no.
They were like, "Dude, I want to fuck Bowser." And I was like, I didn't. This is like not precedent at all. I like this. I was liking this game, and now every time I think about Mario Wonder, I think about that person talking about.
You mean Odyssey?
Sorry, fucking. I don't know the differences between these games. Sorry, they're all the same. It's just Mario with a different fucking like tag to it. But yeah, no. Basically, now every time I think about Mario Odyssey, I think about what my friend said. And I was like, well, I don't think this is really for me. You know, I had my time with it, but I'd like to move
I
past.
love how like quickly you just gave up and you were like, well, I guess
You're like, well-
these games aren't for me.
I don't really like Mario Odyssey. It's just basically it. So anyway,
How did you like it before that point?
It's pretty good. It was okay. I don't really get why people thought it was like the best game of all time, but like I don't know.
I think a lot of people were just starved for a new like 3D
Yeah.
Mario that wasn't 3D World.
I liked 3D Land on the DS.
Yeah, 3D Land was
3DS.
pretty good.
I liked that
Yo.
one. I think I actually 100% of that one.
Oh, nice.
But anyway, no. In terms of Nintendo franchises, I like F-Zero.
You do.
Indeed.
The last game that came out was the 99 one, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
technically, but if we're talking real games, the last one was on the GameCube, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 99 was just kind of a little spin-off thing that like they put like 2 hours of work into. And now the servers, like, no one actually plays, so it's all bots.
Oh wait. What about Star Fox?
What about Star Fox? Yeah, okay, I like Star Fox. Star Fox 64 is a really good game, but
Every
then Star
franchise
Fox
that you like
Adventure.
is just the ones that Nintendo has
Yeah.
killed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the issue is that like most Star Fox games aren't very good. Star Fox 64 is good. I didn't like I didn't like the first 2 Star Fox games, okay? They're not bad games. They're just not for me because they're old and they're hard, and I'm not good at games, so I don't know anything about that. There's Star Fox Adventures, which is not really a Star Fox game.
Was
Oh,
that the
yeah.
one with the dinosaur?
Yeah, it's basically a fucking like Legend of Zelda game, and it's like I'm not into that kind of game.
Isn't it like actually like a reskin of like another game, or like it was
I'm
like in
basically-
very early beta?
Yeah,
it,
so
like,
basically
changed?
there's this N64 game. I don't remember what the fuck it was going to be called. I was like Dinosaur or something. It's Dinosaur Adventures or something, whatever. And it was going to be a completely different game with its own setting and everything, made by Rareware, the
Whoa.
company that used to do shit with Nintendo. And this was like their last game that they were doing, like partnered with Nintendo. and they're gonna put it on the N64, and then it was gonna be a late N64 game, and then it was like, actually, don't make that. Make a Star Fox game for the GameCube, and they're like, yes, dear. And basically, it turned into like one of the worst games ever. It's not a fun game. Technically, it's not that bad. It's just so boring, dude. I don't like Zelda games.
Fair enough. Now, I did want to go back a little bit. Actually, we talked about it ages ago, but Akai playing Animal Crossing. I was curious what your favorite Animal Crossing game was, and like why, and what you actually like about the series.
Oh, I only played 2 of them, so I wouldn't say I have the best insight, but
Okay,
can
but
still have
City
an
Folk is
opinion.
kind of the better one.
because you can go to the city.
You can go to the city, and I think there's other things you can do.
There are, yes.
I think it has more content than the GameCube one, so in my mind, that's like better.
Yeah.
City
Plus the
Folk
GameCube,
was
dude. Okay,
weird.
here's the GameCube one is so goofy because
course.
it'll pre-render just a tiny chunk of area, but as soon as you leave that chunk of area, it has to play like an animation, and then you wait for 5 seconds, and then you
Yeah.
finally get to play the game again. And it's like, I just
Well,
want to
yeah.
run around.
Yes, you go in these little squares of land, and then I think in all the other games they fix that though. It's just smooth.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that was because it was carried over from the N64.
It's basically an
version.
N64 game that's like mildly enhanced. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
And that's why something that I actually did lately, by lately I mean like a month ago, is I returned to the GameCube game, and basically if you're playing that, then you can literally eject the disc from the system, and it'll keep running because the game is so small. It's all saved into the system's memory.
It's small
That's
enough
cool.
to run on the system's memory. As long as you don't do any of the in-game emulation stuff or like stuff it would have to reference the disc again for, you can just run the entire game with the disc out. It's nuts.
Is there any other game that does stuff like that?
I'm not maybe, but I don't know. It would just have to be a game that can fit into the system memory and run like that. Because I don't know if there were like a lot of older like N64 ports that would run like that.
I don't think so.
But that's cool.
Yeah,
sure is.
The original Animal Crossing has a lot of stuff about it. I could talk for ages, but I won't because Teagues will edit it out and I'll die or something.
Whoa!
But
you say that like Teagues edits these.
You think I edit these? Please don't say any slurs. I don't want to edit this one. Actually, don't say anything I have to censor.
He wouldn't edit it out, but what he would do was he would do like a 30-minute long Alakazam.
I would Paul stretch it,
But no, I do think it's really interesting that you guys say that because everyone I talk to who does know more about Animal Crossing was like, I didn't like City Folk. And I'm like, why? It's Wild World, the best game, but it's on a home console and also with some enhanced stuff. I've since come to realize some differences because Wild World had like they didn't do holidays for Wild World, but they did for City Folk because they were tired from the GameCube version having all these localized holidays for literally every region the game released in, and they were like, we don't want to do that again. So they just made up a whole bunch of generic things like the flea market for Wild World. But also, all of those made-up holidays didn't come back from Wild World. So there was a trade-off with some of those events, which I know a lot of people really liked. And then also, I guess it's why New Leaf and Wild World are generally regarded as the best games in the series by most people. Because it's a series that works really well on handheld devices, because you just like pop in every now and then, you kind of do what you need to do for the day, and then you just turn it off and forget about it, unless you like played for freaking hours like some people do, trying to do absolutely everything in the game every single day. But yeah, my favorite game is City Folk.
Sorry, I was trying to do the 30-minute long Alakazam.
I was just trying to harmonize with you.
Yeah.
But no, what's interesting, Kai, is you're saying like, bro, the GameCube version had like no stuff in it. But honestly, the GameCube version probably had more stuff in it than Wild World or City Folk did.
I didn't say that.
I said that.
Yeah, Teague said that.
You know what I like?
What do you like?
No.
I was about to say, there's no
long have we been
way.
doing this?
Running for like
Uh,
30 minutes. There's no way.
no. I like Tomodachi Life.
Tomodachi Life.
Oh, that's true.
It's so good. I want more.
Yeah.
What'd you think about Miitopia?
That was also I liked that a lot when it came out, and I
I did.
realized it was not very interesting actually.
Yeah.
It was
I
kind of
don't
just
think-
the game plays itself for you most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever like entirely finished it, but I did get pretty
Well,
far, and I
I-
really liked it.
If you beat the main quest and you beat the final boss guy, it's good enough. Because then there's like the 100 million levels of torment, or like whatever it was called, where you're in the cyber city. There's a bunch of hard bosses and stuff. And
What?
it's like, yeah.
Okay, I haven't even heard of that. So
Yeah,
what
I
I
think-
did was I got to a point which should have been the final boss, and then they pull the rug out from under
Oh.
you, and it's like, surprise, actually,
Yeah.
twist. And then after that, I stopped playing, I think.
Really?
Honestly,
Oh.
that I like that twist.
I
Yeah,
did
same.
like that twist and like the stuff that
Dude.
followed it, but I only got partially into it, and then I stopped playing.
Dude, the game had like the actual final boss of the game, you had two endings.
Oh,
It was actually kind of cool. The endings did literally nothing,
Yeah.
but it was a fun idea that because Nintendo games almost never do that.
that's true. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
But, yeah, and I don't know. It's just all of like the like post game content is like super like grindy and just not fun. So I quit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Which class did you go with normally?
Well, you had to switch classes if you're
Well,
the main
yeah, that's
character.
what I mean.
So I don't know. I think I always started with Thief.
That's entirely fair.
and then okay, there were secret classes that you could get through side quests, and you got to be one of them
that's
was
right.
like elf, and the other one was vampire, and I always went vampire because it was overpowered.
yeah, dude,
Nice.
I remember that.
Yeah, dude, vampire was cool. I think you literally got to like revive people. when you were
Yeah,
like that. It was wild. Yeah, but no, Tomodachi Life. I'm still so sad they never made another one. Hopefully on the next Nintendo console.
I
There's-
really hope so.
There's absolutely not going to be one on the Switch. Okay, like the Switch is like kind of at the end of its life. So
yeah.
Very much, yes.
yeah,
I mean, I think stuff. I don't know if it was like an actual leak or if it was a fake leak for the Switch 2.
You mean
Or
the
whatever.
magnetic thing?
Yeah.
what?
It's like it was. I don't know if it was like a prototype or if it was like an actual thing, but like it literally just looks like the Switch, but it has like a bigger screen. It has more hardware.
The
And
PS5
it's like-
Pro. Let's go.
Dude.
It literally just looked like a Switch, but a little bit better.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not
sad.
gonna believe it
Dude.
till they actually announce it.
But
But
that's probably what's going to be. Let's just get
it
real.
probably will.
Because here's the thing,
probably
I just kind of wish they made another 3DS. Okay,
That's entirely fair.
I would literally
honestly.
prefer that. I think.
Like there's a lot of games that did really cool things with the 3DS and that could only exist on a
Yeah.
console like the DS or 3DS, and I'm so sad that so many of them haven't been able to make the jump to newer systems because of that.
No, bro, because like I just like they can't. It's like the hardest system to port to other systems.
It is. It
So,
really
like-
is.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah.
Yeah,
But yeah, like Fossil Fighters, I would be ecstatic if there was another Fossil Fighters game. It's not gonna
Wow.
happen because the license is split up across like 4 companies or whatever.
the cogs.
Actually, no, that's no. It's actually not. It was like, oh god, I can't get into this or I'll be talking for like 20 minutes. But it's not just I don't want I don't want the people who made the last Fossil Fighters game to also be the same people who make a new Fossil.
Oh, I thought you were
going
gonna say The Last of Us.
I
don't want The Last of Us developers to make a Fossil Fighters game. That would be kind of bad.
I don't think that would work out too well. No,
what if they
I've
did?
talked about it. Then it probably wouldn't be very good.
But what if it was good?
What if it was good?
Then I would be happy because there would be another good Fossil Fighters game.
Wow.
Dude,
What?
I wish that was like the mentality for like everything in life, and it's like, what if it was good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Speaking, can we talk? Did we talk about it last week?
what?
The PS5 Pro
Like briefly, yeah.
I think a
and
little.
Because
how
they have no
awful it
games.
is.
Yeah, no, we talked about it. It's just it has no games, and it's expensive.
Yeah.
And there is like not better than the PS5, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like we have AI upscaling, and it's like wow,
And the thing is, in like the pictures, you can't even tell.
nope.
You really can't. It's like, oh, that text that's way off in the distance that you would never need to read is like 2% more visible.
Wow.
And then they showed a shot of like, and this parade shot from Ratchet and Clank is really my favorite. Can't you just see all the detail and it looks the exact same?
It's just the exact same.
Yeah. But people are gonna buy it, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
People are gonna scramble for it.
I hope people don't.
Like an egg.
Wow.
I hope the actual general consensus is don't do this, PlayStation.
Maybe.
I think so far that is what the general consensus is.
I
Yeah,
sincerely hope
probably.
like only two people buy that and they're like, well, we're never gonna do this again.
Yeah.
Like Concord.
Yeah. We talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Concord was interesting. I just don't.
No, it
I
had
don't
like.
know.
To be fair, I've seen like the character designs, and they are not good.
Dude, I was just about to say
They're
the
so
same
boring.
thing.
It's like so generic.
Yeah. Like
That's
all the
fair.
creative stuff that they could do, they just didn't do.
Yeah.
That's real. It's like
So-
every AAA game developer ever.
Nintendo.
Hmm.
Dude, actually, okay. We're just going over like the same talks we've been talking about, but I actually want to ask you guys: do you have a favorite Animal Crossing villager?
Oh, I do. I need to look up his name to make sure.
I
I'm
also
getting
do,
it
but
right.
I don't remember his name.
Oh my
But
God.
it was in New Leaf on the 3DS. It
Oh.
was like a peacock guy, and he was orange. I don't
Yeah.
remember his name. I think it might have been like Pierre or something.
That
but I
sounds
remember-
familiar, actually.
Yeah, but
Does.
I remember like he was just my bro. Like every time I like saw him, he was like I was happy to see him, and he was happy to see me. He would always give me gifts and stuff. He was awesome.
Wow, you're like describing the opposite of us.
Yeah.
Um,
No, you give me gifts.
yeah, I sure
Remember?
do. I sure do. My favorite is Scoot. He's the little green duck guy.
Oh
wears a
yeah,
Yeah.
Dude's cool.
What are you, Vinny Vine sauce?
What?
What?
Vinny Vine sauce. He has a thing about Scoot.
That's awesome, man. I don't.
Oh, I do. I
Okay.
thought maybe you actually did know.
No.
Oh. Well, anyways, my favorite Animal Crossing villager is...
Okay, to be honest, I actually vaguely know what you're talking about. I just wanted to make you feel awkward.
Yeah, dude. Dude, if I was a batter today, I'd just be nothing but misses. I'm not doing
Yeah.
good today.
Batter? Like for a cake?
Yeah,
Yo.
like
That's
for a
crazy.
chocolate mousse cake, which is my next topic.
Wow.
Wait, we haven't talked about our favorite Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
villager.
go on.
Yeah.
Wait your turn.
Yeah.
Shoo.
Wait, whose turn was
Okay,
It
so
was
my...
Josh's.
my favorite Animal Crossing villager. I'm gonna talk about two. The first one is my actual favorite, and then the other one is gonna be my favorite that was for a long time. So my current favorite is Jeremiah. He's like a little frog guy. He's blue, and I like him a lot. He's a very hungry little guy, and I don't know. He's just a chill guy. I like Jeremiah a lot. Before that, my favorite villager was Champ, who was one of the like 5 monkey villagers you could get in City Folk. And I remember in my original childhood, like Animal Crossing City Folk town, he was one of the villagers that I got, and he specifically was the one that like invited me to Red's like little cousin family black market thing or whatever.
Yo.
And so I was like, oh, I've gotten in with Champ. And then later when I learned that there were only like 5 monkey villagers out of like hundreds, and I got one, I was like, oh man, I really like this guy.
Yeah.
So Akai, what's your favorite Animal Crossing villager?
Mine is 1 gorillion% pom pom.
That's
She's
fair.
she's like a duck.
Okay.
And here's why. There's one singular story. I was out here. I was playing. It was the GameCube one. I was fishing,
Yeah.
and she kind of walked over to me. She's just watching me fish, just hanging out. And after a little bit, finally a fish bit my lure. And then I did it. I caught the fish, and then she turns and she claps and she smiles, and she was so excited that I caught the fish, and that was the most human connection I've felt in years.
Well,
When was this?
That's
A couple
great,
months
man.
ago.
this was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
real though.
yeah, this we don't make you happy here.
No.
Good.
Yeah.
That's kind
We
of
don't
like
make you happy here because you're not here enough.
yeah, because you never
Aw.
asked to come on.
You never. You know, this isn't something you asked to do. This is something you're told. You're like,
no.
hey, you want to come on here?
Listen, man, if
No.
you want to be on the Earthbound podcast, you have to take initiative, okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not me,
dude.
dog.
We should be like a fucking like college. We have to like take admissions for people to come on.
I gotta spend $5 to send in a letter
Yeah.
just for you to say no.
Yeah, and that you also have to
Yeah.
send us your like fucking grades from high school for no other,
Yeah.
no actual reason. We just want them.
You got
Please
a
send
C
us
in
your
gym
high school
class.
transcript. No, please don't. Actually, don't send me your high school transcript.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how we feel about Animal Crossing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude. In terms of like Nintendo stuff, there's a lot of stuff like it's hard for me to get into. I used to be a huge Kirby fan, but then I grew up. Because it had there were some bangers, bro. There's one for the DS, you know.
Yeah, all the 3DS ones are really good.
Triple Deluxe fucking blue, dude. That was not good.
No,
I
it
never
sucked
played.
because,
I
like,
never played
because
Triple
Kirby
Deluxe,
sucked.
but Robobot
It
was genuinely one of the best Kirby
Dude,
games
Triple
I've ever
Deluxe was
played.
so easy though.
Because it was made for kids.
Yeah, and I don't want to play that because I'm a grown man. Actually, I was like, I think 14 when I played it. So, actually, no, I was probably like 12. Not
There
even.
were quite a few DS games. Do you mean like Squeak Squad? That's the DS one I know.
No, dude. The Super Deluxe.
Superstar?
Super Deluxe, or not Super Deluxe? Fucking
Oh.
Kirby Superstar Ultra. Yeah,
Or
it
Ultra.
was Superstar from the Super Nintendo, but with more stuff, and it was so good,
Yeah.
and I played all of it.
Yeah, that one's a
Had
banger.
really good sprite work.
It did.
Yeah.
Most certainly. And yeah, I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed the one for the Wii, Return to Dreamland. Return to Dreamland is so like fun as a fucking multiplayer thing. It's like
Yeah.
actually so
is.
fun. I would
I
love to go
wish-
back to it one day, but
I would love it if we could somemew figure out a way to play it together.
Earthbound
just-
Podcast,
dude, at-
Return to Dreamland.
at the fucking Earthbound podcast meetup, we just someone brings a Wii and Return to Dreamland, and we do that.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. And we make a little let's
Actually,
play.
I have Return to Dreamland Deluxe on my Switch.
Oh yeah, I
which-
forgot that was a thing. I remember
Yeah.
I remember when that was first coming out, we were actually hyped because we were like, oh, we should all buy this, and then it'll probably have online that we can do tomorrow or together. And it didn't have online. It had only
It did
local,
not.
which is
It
like,
did not.
why, dude?
It's so tragic too.
You know,
because
we
I
also
would've
said
loved
we
that.
were all gonna play the new Super Mario 3D World, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Together, because that was gonna have like online multiplayer, and we didn't. Not really
Yeah.
for any reason to be. The game wasn't bad. We just didn't get around to it.
Yeah.
I do have that game, yes.
Yeah, I don't, and I never will
Fair
because I don't
enough.
want to.
Yeah, but it would be fun to do like some kind of multiplayer platforming game thing together. I'd like that.
Yeah, dude. Actually, I'm so sad. And we most of us like Shovel Knight, right?
Yeah.
I've played it like 2%, but I did like what I played. Yes,
Bro,
I know. I'm.
Chew and
a
I are
fake
big
gamer.
fans of Shovel Knight. Those are some
Yeah,
good
dude.
games.
Dude, there's the new one coming out and it has online multiplayer.
Well, it's
Hey,
not really a
yo.
new one. It's kind of just a remaster, isn't it?
Oh, you know what I mean. Well, it has all those new characters, which are old characters, but you can play as them now.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of cool stuff about it, and I really love what it represents for developers and indies. So
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
Oh, well, I mean, they're making another new Shovel Knight, and I sent it to Diggs, and he didn't believe me.
Whoa!
I don't remember that, to be honest, so I don't care.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. There have been a lot of games that we've all like said we want to do together, and we just haven't.
This is true.
You know, like Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
and that's never gonna happen because Chew doesn't want to buy a good PC, even though he
Yeah.
bought the game.
Yeah.
You bought the game, but you're never going to play because you don't want to buy a new computer.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. That's awesome. And
Say,
actually really sad.
say, Akai, you know, you've been a little quiet today. Give us one of your 2 topics.
Well, funnily enough, my first topic is what is the first game console you played on as a kid?
Probably
Ooh.
GameCube. I don't remember.
I think it was the original DS.
Mm.
Because
What
I
the fuck,
remember.
am I old?
No, because what happened was I got a GameCube after I got a DS for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know how and I don't know why. But I remember my first my first game, and this is a weird one, is the M&M kart racing for the original.
I know what you're
DS.
talking about.
My
Oh,
my second game was Guitar Hero for the DS, and it
Oh,
had
yeah.
like the extension that you plugged
Oh,
into the
God.
bottom that had like all the
Oh.
buttons and stuff.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So what about you, Akai?
Mine was the GameCube.
Let's go. Hey, dap me up.
bro.
Dap me up, bro. Dap
Yep.
me up.
That's right.
Ow. I slapped my leg
Uh,
really hard.
Okay. So it was nope, it was not fourth grade. I was 4 years old.
Of
And
course.
for my birthday, I got the Lego Star Wars 1 and 2. This was before.
Ooh,
Oh, the
it had,
Ultimate
like, the whole
Collection?
Skywalker. Yeah, this was before they had, like,
Oh.
the Skywalker Saga, whatever it's
Yeah.
called, for the Wii.
Yeah.
I'm kind of OG.
But now the
Yeah.
second Lego Star Wars games, the GameCube disc is so
Yeah.
scratched it's unreadable, and that's
Oh,
awesome.
that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I played the complete collection or whatever it's called for the Wii. It was a good one. Actually, I would probably hate it if I ever returned to it because it's like it had no actual difficulty. And also, it's fucking Star Wars. So I don't like Star Wars, but I don't know.
Wow.
Genuinely,
no,
I
but
think because of the Lego Star Wars game, that's the only real reason I've watched the Star Wars movies.
Real.
That's
Yeah.
bro.
that's real. That's real. Honestly, because they did a lot of games like that with like other like franchises too. They
Yo.
had like the Indiana Jones ones, and
They got Batman.
Dude, Lego Batman was actually kind of like awesome though.
Yeah,
It
that was,
was.
that was my third game for the original DS.
Yo, you played on the DS, bro?
Yeah,
Bro.
looking back, the quality is horrible.
Yeah, no, the Wii one was really good, but
That's the one I played, bro.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was a good time, bro. But I don't know. Oh, dude, recently I remembered something. I found something. It's still on my shelf. I like still have it to this day. Did anyone else have the fucking Cars game for the GameCube?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
did not, but I've seen it
It
several
was
times.
so bad. It was so bad, but it's like crazy. It had a full open world.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was a
Dude.
fully open world game that was Cars for the GameCube.
I've seen bits of it. It looks like a very fever dream of a game.
It also was like weirdly late for a GameCube game. I think it came out literally like a few months before the Wii. So,
That makes sense.
because I think that's probably when Cars came out, the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't like Cars the movie even
No.
as a child.
I still don't like it, in fact.
This-
What do you
It's-
not like about it?
Everything? Why do they have houses? Why do they have buildings? They're fucking cars. What are they gonna do?
Drive into them?
What are they gonna do with their cars, bro? They can't build houses. They have wheels.
they had to hook Lightning McQueen up to this huge rig, just have him pave a road. How do they make houses? Did I see you're going for a swim over there, Colonel
They
Biscuit?
have like a
Goggins?
society, and I don't know how are they going to pay taxes and stuff. They're
No,
cars.
okay. I do want to say, very unpopular opinion, I didn't like Cars 2, I despised Cars 3, but I loved Cars 2, and I will never apologize for that. I don't know why, probably just because it's the stupidest movie to ever exist. I
You
love it so
despised
much.
Cars 3?
Which
I
one was that?
despised Cars 3. I
What's wrong with
hated
it?
Cars 3.
I only watched the first one. I'm going to be real.
Okay, so Cars 2, the main character is Mater, and it's a spy thriller where
Oh,
Mater is
yeah.
constantly mistaken for being a secret agent, even though he's clearly like, no, I'm not. And everyone's really dumb. And the entire thing is built off like these evil cars and an oil conspiracy. And it's the stupidest, weirdest movie I've ever seen. But God, I love it so much. And Cars 3 was basically Cars 2, but worse, and I didn't like it.
What do you mean? What do you mean it was Cars 2? Mater was sidelined because everybody hated him in Cars 2. It's an entirely different story. There's no spy stuff or anything. It actually honors Doc Hudson because the voice actor for him passed away.
Wait, does
It actually has a good direction for the story to go after Lightning McQueen ends up being the rookie sensation. And it deals with him being old.
You're
the voice
not
actor.
wrong.
The voice actor died. Did the character die too?
Yeah.
Yes, the character was shown to have died in Cars 2. They renamed
barely showed it in Cars 2. Cars
They
2 was an
renamed-
abomination.
They renamed the Piston Cup after him, and it was a thing. Yeah.
He did what in his cup?
I was gonna make the
Yeah,
same
that-
joke.
Dude, that is so nice your joke.
But no, I don't really know fully why. You're right. I don't know how my brain kind of blacked out most of Cars 3, so I don't really fully remember why I didn't like it so much. But I guess it was just that they all of a sudden took this new character who I just didn't like very much, to be honest with you. She annoyed the heck out of me. And then it just I don't like Cars 3.
Man, you know, the only like animated movie that I remember fondly is fucking Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu
Panda's
Panda was
fire, bro.
good.
I don't remember any other animated movie. I don't know.
What?
Dude,
Okay,
you
Name's
gotta,
a brag,
you
but
gotta
I do
watch
own
Kung Fu.
a lot of animated movies.
Okay,
Oh,
how
many?
name like one good animated movie that is not Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda
Ratatouille.
2.
Oh wait, you both have a point actually.
I was gonna say Kung Fu Panda 2 is actually really
It's-
good because it
it's
takes
really
on
good.
darker tones. And it
I would
does it in
argue
a
it's
really
better
good
than
way.
Kung Fu Panda 1.
I only
honestly.
watched 1 and 2. I didn't watch anything past that.
Okay,
Kung Fu Panda
good.
3 is fire.
3. A lot of people like Kung Fu Panda 3. I can't get into Kung Fu Panda
fire.
3.
It's fire.
No, it wasn't.
Bro.
Yeah, I
Fire.
hate Kung Fu Panda 3 because you want to know why? They literally undid all of Poe's character development for the sake of trying to like pay off an end credit scene from Kung Fu Panda 2, and they paid off said end credit scene in the worst possible way while making Poe like significantly weaker and basically how he was at the start of Kung Fu Panda 1 just so that they would have a story plot.
Dude.
And I didn't like that a lot.
Dude.
Because
How
they
did he
basically
undo all of his character development, bro?
Dude.
because he in Kung Fu Panda 2 he's shown to have at least some semblance of a similar skill level to the 5, and then in Kung Fu Panda 3 he basically can't do anything and he's like, I'm just worthless, and then the ox comes in and like destroys everything and he's just like,
Bro.
I'm depressed and something, and then this ox is just the worst villain with the lamest motivation ever.
He has a
and
good
then-
song though.
Did he?
Yeah, have you, dude? I'm gonna send it to you after this is done. It's
I think
it's
Josh
a
is
banger.
just misremembering all these movies. Bro.
Yeah.
No, dude.
I
How
might
did-
be. I don't remember. I know I had reasons for disliking these movies, but I can't for the life of me properly remember them. I just remembered that everyone really liked Kung Fu Panda 3, and it wasn't necessarily a bad movie, but it felt like they completely reset Poe's character arc, and I just didn't like that very much.
How do you guys know this much about Kung Fu Panda lore?
I'm gonna be honest. I watched it today. I watched all 3 of them.
No, you
Wait,
did
did
not.
I did.
Wait, really?
I own them, and I was like, oh,
Dude,
watch a movie.
okay, never mind. Okay, you're kind of the goat, actually.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I didn't expect.
No,
I didn't
I really
expect
like
that.
animated movies. That was. Oh, that's great.
I just
So,
remember stuff.
Bro remembers.
I used to remember. Apparently, I've forgotten a lot of stuff.
You forgot the plot of Cars 3.
I did. It is. I'm remembering it more now. There was like this mud derby, like death race against a bus,
Yep,
and that I thought that was weird.
it is.
Uh,
You're right.
Okay, but like, can I just point out, like, the fucking intro to Kung Fu Panda was like the hardest thing ever.
It was.
Because you know
Yeah.
the dude had an entire like prison complex built for only him.
Yeah. That.
Oh, you're. Tai
I
Lung.
was about to say
that-
that's
yeah.
not the intro. That's like further into the movie.
Yeah, but that.
No, that's
that
the intro, fuck
Scene,
you.
that scene
Oh, okay.
was so good.
But
That
yeah, it is
scene-
a great sequence.
It's like, yeah, dude, he was like kind of right though. He kind of had like a point though.
Yeah.
Cause
I mean,
like,
yeah.
he was just kind of like the goat, and then everyone didn't like him for some reason.
No, Oogway didn't like him. He was like, no, he can't be the Dragon Warrior. He's
Yeah, fuck
evil.
that
And then he
stupid-ass
became
turtle, dude.
evil because he got rejected.
Yeah, and I'm glad that fucking stupid ass turtle turned into like butterflies or whatever. He fucking dies in the movie of old age, and I'm glad. You had it coming.
Oh my gosh.
Akai, what did you think? Did you watch Kung Fu Panda 4?
I haven't yet, and honestly, because everybody said it was like mid, I was like, all right. I didn't feel
I was
the need to
gonna
go see it.
say, don't
I also
bother.
don't.
I watched
I
it with
also-
my friend. I
Oh,
went to watch it
you
with my
did?
friends. Yeah, it's not good.
Okay, I
Bro.
will take your word for it.
Okay, here's the thing though. Here, the biggest reason I didn't want to go see it is because Aquafina voices like
Oh
the
my
other.
God.
Yeah,
Oh
I was like,
yeah,
I
that
don't want to see all
girl.
that, bro.
Yeah,
She's in so many animated movies, and it's like, why? She's not.
She didn't even change her voice.
she was in the
Yeah,
Angry
it's not-
Birds movie.
She was.
I own that one.
That's like a self-insert too. I'm pretty sure.
Oh god.
I
She
never
was,
watched
like,
the Angry Birds movie.
I
I
know
didn't
Smosh
either.
was in it.
That's so cool. No, the fuck they weren't. They
They
weren't.
were.
That
They were
movie
the
came out-
Orange and the Greenbird.
That movie came out in like 2016. Smosh didn't exist in 2016.
They were. I will prove it to you.
Smosh didn't. They went defunct in like 2013.
I'm not even kidding. David Dobrik is in the second Angry Birds movie.
Who?
David Dobrik.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Is
You're
he,
gonna have
is
to
he
give
like a
us,
brick
like-
made out of dough?
Yeah, bro.
I don't.
You're gonna have
I've
to give
heard
us
that
more
name. I don't know
context.
who he is. I've heard.
He's
the
a
name.
vlogger. I don't watch him. I
Oh.
just know he's apparently a very large YouTuber.
Oh. So speaking of very large YouTubers, you ever hear about Nikocado?
Okay, so
He's not. He's not. You can't say that.
Not anymore.
Not like
not
Kazam.
anymore.
Alakazam. Okay, anyway. I didn't actually want to talk about him. Everyone knows what happened. He was fat, and now he's not fat, probably.
He had some of the cringiest like wannabe Riddler lines of all time, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. And he's also bald.
Wasn't his video called like 2 Steps Ahead?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who we're talking about.
It was this
He's
guy
like,
who was
yeah.
morbidly obese, and now he's not morbidly obese because he stopped eating as much food. What a shocker.
And he like pre-recorded like 2 years worth of episodes.
Yeah.
And then during that time he just worked out and got skinny.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, we should start doing the pod with cameras and do the same thing, but like we just get like really ripped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like we spend like 2 weeks every day, we just record like several episodes, and then we just exercise super hard for like a year and come back and it's just a hard cut, we're all like skinny, and then the next one we're just absolutely shredded.
I mean,
we
she was already
ever-
shredded.
I mean, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he's
a
Well,
weightlifter.
from all the weightlifting.
Yeah,
You don't really do it as much anymore.
I mean, I
No, he
talked
does.
about it last episode.
he weightlifts
Yeah.
all the time.
Not
I
as
weightlift
much.
at the gym.
I mean, I guess. I guess. I
I
was the one who
guess.
convinced you to
Good.
start fucking like running though, because you weren't running before.
Yeah. I was only just
Do you run Teagues?
You what?
Do you run Teagues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
I've been doing that since I was like 16, dude. What do you mean? That's the like thing
I
I
didn't know
enjoy
that.
doing.
I didn't know that, bro.
I
so
don't-
you like complaining online.
I mean, no, I don't do that. I don't like doing that online. I just do it. I like running, and I like playing guitar sometimes,
Mm,
and I
Yo.
I don't know if I like many other things.
mm.
Do you like Toontown fishing?
Sometimes. I like
Oh,
Star
there you
Fox
go.
64. Star Fox 64 is a good game,
Yeah, it is.
but I haven't played it in a while. I was actually okay. The last time I played it, I was fucking right. I was trying to see if I could play it with my my Logitech wheel,
Oh.
and like it
okay,
kind of
that's
worked. It kind of worked. I would have to get used to it, but it like kind of
Yo.
worked.
That would be sick if you would like stream it or something.
Because like I just set up like the I think I set the gas to go up and the clutch to go down, because
Oh,
the
that's
brakes are a little, you wouldn't want to use the brakes because that's a little it's not as like good for stuff like that. I use the brakes for like boost, I think.
Mm,
Yeah, and that's what I did. That's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a thing.
yeah.
What was the thing?
Me playing Star Fox.
Okay.
Dude, everyone hates the Star Fox game for the DS, but I honestly really like it.
There was a Star Fox game for the
Yeah, I
DS.
didn't even know that there was one.
It's Star Fox Command, and everyone hates it because there's like, basically the gameplay is you get like 20 minutes of like actually pretty good gameplay. That's like, basically it's like this turn-based kind of strategy thing where you tell like your pilots where to go on the map, and then when you run into an enemy, you go into like a little dogfight with them, you know.
Oh, like
But then
Fire Emblem.
between the missions of that, it's like 3 paragraphs of just drama between the characters, and not like actually interesting drama. It's just them having relationship issues, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna skip past this because it's like I don't fucking care. It also has like 30 different endings,
Interesting.
but it's a fun game. Just skip past the dialogue. because it's too long.
Huh.
But yeah. And then they made another one for the Wii U, and it wasn't good at all.
I didn't know that was a thing either.
No, dude, Star Fox Zero is like a big deal. Kind
Oh,
of.
that one. I
Yeah.
forgot that existed.
It was
until
not
you
good.
name-dropped
It was not good. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Was there one of the games where they killed off the rabbit guy?
Peppy? No, Peppy never actually died. I don't think any of the main cast ever actually died. Fucking Assault was for the GameCube, okay? And in the last level, they like make it look like half the characters are gonna die, and then in the last 3 seconds of the story, they're like, "No, actually, we are okay." And it's like, okay, that removes like all weight from the story, but it's like whatever. This is a Nintendo game. Why do I care? This is literally fucking Star Fox Assault. It's like I don't have a reason to care about this.
Fair enough.
But whatever. It's a thing, I guess. Yeah.
Yo.
So I you know we ask all our guests to bring 2 topics. Now I was thinking maybe you have in fact more than one.
In fact, I do.
No way.
What? What is your favorite appliance? No. Okay. So, my second one is: if you had to start a hobby today, a new hobby, what would it be?
Music.
Just music.
Name some hobbies. There's a lot of hobbies that I technically do, but I'm not good at them. I just have a lot of
whittling.
What's whittling?
It's where you carve something.
Carve a stick.
Oh, you mean like you could have just said like woodworking? That's like more interesting.
Ceramics.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I really liked ceramics when I did it in school.
Oh, you know what I do? I do glass work.
You do?
Oh, I would.
Oh, you would.
Oh,
sorry,
dude. You know what? I would get into making 3D models.
Oh, dude.
Or no, actually, I would specifically
it.
go in. I would try to learn like animation actually, because technically I do, and I can do a little bit of stuff with 3D models, but I'm not good at it. I'm trying to get better. But
I, as someone who has taken a couple animation courses, I absolutely recommend.
Yeah, if I'd actually did animation, I would probably, in fact, do it with Blender, because I like Blender.
Blender is incredibly good.
What would you do, Akai?
I would learn piano.
I thought you had a keyboard.
I don't know how to play it, bro.
Bro, okay. You're a producer and you don't know how to play piano.
Correct, yeah.
You know what
I started learning drums.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, do you have like a little electronic kit or something?
No.
You have an actual kit?
No.
How the fuck do you learn drums?
My church, they have a drum kit.
Oh, okay.
Some guy was like, "I'll teach you drums." So,
dude,
Nice.
you should just buy a little electronic kit when you have like $500 to spare.
I indeed do not have $500 to spare.
Well, if you do, then
If you do,
then you should do that, because dude, drumming is so cool.
Yeah, you like hitting stuff? It's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I don't actually know how to play drums. I just write drum parts out in like MIDI.
That's real. That's real.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how I make all my music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny because like I clearly am not a drummer, because I think the parts that I write would be like excruciatingly fast for any real drummer. There's just like a drum fill every like 3 seconds. But I don't know, dude. I just like it when the drums go fast. Okay.
Oh, well, you talking about all this music, we should probably hear one of your songs.
Oh, you scamp.
You scallywag.
Yeah, well, I do in fact have something coming along.
You do?
Yeah.
Akai on Spotify. AYKAI.
Yeah, that's the music I make.
That's Teagues'
That's my
account.
yeah,
Yeah.
because my name is Akai.
Yeah, but my Spotify is Teagues, TEAGS.
Of course, I wouldn't,
Yeah.
dude. I would never release music just under the name Teagues. That'd be like the worst thing ever.
What do you mean, bro? Your music's probably fire, bro. If it's anything like those beats we were making on my iPad
Oh,
in
hell
chemistry
no.
class, bro.
Dude, I don't even like my main stuff is not even like EDM. Okay, give me a break.
You got
bro.
that screamo stuff, don't you?
Dude. I mean, yeah. That's what do you
No,
think?
you got the voice for that.
I always been like the fucking like emo
kid. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
see
was my thing. That was my thing. It's
Mm.
fun.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm the fucking emo kid that had to grow up and get a 9 to 5. It's fine.
Because the other emo kids, they just didn't.
They
grow
just
up.
don't. They just fucking sleep on the couch.
Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't get my joke. Okay.
Well, you know.
What?
No, I did get your joke. I was like, is this really what the Earthbound podcast viewership is ready for?
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
And then
You have to bleep that out, bro.
no, I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. I was gonna
okay.
say it's like I look at the viewership and it's just fucking cricket noises.
It's just Franco.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
It's-
Franco?
Hey, what's up, Franco? I hope you
Yo,
appreciate us
Franco.
making all of these for you.
Hi, Sakura.
Wait, are the
Sakura's
people
out
in
there
Franco
too.
watch this?
Yeah,
Yeah, just Sakura.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
I've gone back and watched the last few.
Okay, but think
Hey,
about
Hey
it like
Josh,
this.
what's going on?
Think about it like
Hey,
this. Think
man.
about it like this. Okay, one day we're gonna look back at all of these very fondly, and we're gonna be old, at the ripe old age of 31, and
That's tomorrow for me.
shit. Well, yeah, you already do this. You already look back at these fondly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
normal.
look back because I forget what I say.
Yeah.
You
but
didn't you just like 10 minutes ago you were like, "Oh, I have a good memory."
What?
No.
so
What do you
anyway,
mean? I never said that.
Yeah.
I never said that.
I never said that.
I never said that. Dude, all I'm saying is that they're memories, dude. It's like when people make a vlog. You know, you ever
Yeah.
take the family fucking camcorder out and you make a little vlog of your vacation?
I did. I recorded like myself on my mom's phone at Best Buy one time.
Oh god.
Best
That's
Buy.
actually kind of awesome.
Best Buy is the best family vacation.
I did used to like do camcorder back when I lived in like the trailer.
Yeah. I used to, dude, I record daily vlogs on my 3DS.
That sounds awesome.
I'm not even joking.
I-
and then my
oh,
3DS,
my brother and
my
I-
3DS ran out of camera space, so I had to delete them.
That reminds
Okay.
me, when I got like one of the classic iPhones where it had like, I think it was like the iPhone 5. And I recorded like a bunch of like, I called them vlogs, but they were just to myself.
Yeah.
And it would just be going around my room showing off all my toys to a
Well, essentially a
non-existent
video
audience.
diary, I guess. Right?
Yeah, I called them vlogs.
I know,
in
but
the-
it's really just a video diary.
yeah.
Yeah.
And one day my family found it and they were just making fun of me.
Wow.
And so I deleted them all.
You got bullied by your own family, bro? You can't
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That
Dude.
that
I mean-
reminds me though, you've reminded me of something which was like the 3DS app where you could like just only record your voice for like 30
Yes.
seconds. I would record like 10 of those in a row of like a continuous storyline between my stuffed animals. And
Dude.
it was so much fun.
Yeah.
I had forgotten about that memory.
Because they let you change the pitch of it, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a
Well,
good
see,
time.
because I'm like an actual YouTuber, 300 subscribers deep. Uh,
Yeah.
when I visited Wisconsin, I think 2 years ago or something, I legit made a vlog.
You did.
Whoa.
I did.
I'm probably not going to remember to link that in the description, even if you ask. So,
It's unlisted.
oh wait, it used to be
So-
public.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But then I was like-
because I remember you. I saw it in like my recommended one day, and I was like, I'm not going to watch that, but I guess he's alive.
Oh, so this was before.
Yeah,
Okay.
before we were hanging out again.
Yeah.
Because for reference, for a long time we really didn't like each other.
Yeah, Teagues killed my dog.
Yeah, and then he killed my grandparents. And then,
Oh, that's what they were.
and then I punched-
WSG.
I left a punch in his drywall. I left a hole in his drywall, and he was really mad, and so we didn't
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
And I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? You have more subscribers, so I need
WSG.
your help. Giving
Yeah,
me-
you only invited me here for clout, guys.
yeah. That's why. That's why. Yeah.
And it seems to be working because I think Teagues is gonna pass me.
Wow. Well, I'm only at like a third of what you have, so it's fine.
Yeah, in 2 videos, yeah. I've been doing this
Well.
for years and years.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, bud.
maybe one day my luck is going to run out, and people are going to be like, "Hold on,
Wait a minute, this guy's not funny.
I'm going to
Wait
release
a minute.
one non Roblox video," and people are going to be like, "Wait, this guy sucks."
That's
I
what's
thought he was
happen
gonna.
when you-
I thought he was a Roblox YouTuber, and I was like, "No, I want to do other things." You see,
Oh,
with my
that would
life.
just be this next video then. Huh.
What? Yeah, no, this next
Because this
video.
next video is not gonna be Roblox.
It's not. So everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, dude, I can't believe you would make anything that's not Roblox." I'm going. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll go back, and then
Please give me
Actually,
another
no.
Shit on
chance.
Twitter.
dude, we literally played Roblox in it, so you can't even.
We
It's
did.
like
Oh.
I will find a reason to throw that game into literally every video.
You have to put it in the thumbnail, otherwise you'll not
I
get
will.
views.
I will. I will. I will. I will. Dude, we had to because, dude, I was an OG, bro. I was playing a long time ago, man.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many minutes are we at?
You want to know?
It's a great question.
15.
Let me check OBS. You know, we're at something. I actually
pretty
didn't check
sure we've
OBS because I didn't want.
been
I wouldn't
going-
want. I didn't want to.
Pretty sure we've been going for like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe.
Have we?
Wow. Wow, wow. When did we start?
We started at like around 8:30ish, 8:45ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
My time.
Wow, wow. Wow.
Oh, we were doing this? Okay.
Oh, I don't.
No, he was having a good time. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to break the record actually for amount of time. No, I was also I was trying to find a good exit, but then you kept yapping, so I was like, well,
Oh,
we
sorry.
can just
Oh,
keep
my
talking.
bad.
No,
My
it's
bad.
fine.
Okay,
Tell us
cool.
about your day.
So earlier today,
So earlier today,
yeah, that's what I just said.
I was hoping we were all gonna just talk over each other.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
really
good.
Oh, well, you
Okay.
want to do that?
Yeah,
bit?
so
Okay.
anyways,
No, I actually don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I
basically, I went to the supermarket
like,
and I
no,
bought
but I
a
think
drink,
it's
and
fine.
so
Yeah,
basically,
you know,
you
like,
know,
I
this
I
one
actually
time,
went to
like,
sound like a
electronic
ghost.
But I
It's
actually
really
yeah, and
weird.
then
so,
I had
but
a
then
really
so
good
then-
time.
so then
the
it's,
entire
uh,
week.
that's
So
like
I
the
went to
minutes
this
of what
place.
they have
I
right
don't know
now.
what I'm
And,
talking about now because I can't
I
hear.
think-
I can't hear my own thoughts.
This will be the outro on the Junetown video.
So anyway, go on.
you know, I don't. You know what I have a lot of fun doing.
What do you have a lot of
What?
fun doing?
Mwah.
Where did everybody go? Oh, somebody's jumped in the water.